Now, last year, I talked about the first time in history that I know of that they were able to take live mice, use Yamanaka transcription factors to slow down and reverse aging in these mice. It was a well-publicized study. The whole world found out that aging can indeed go in reverse using Yamanaka transcription factors. It was a spectacular study, and just to make it clear what was done here, when they reprogrammed these cells in live mice, not in a petri dish, not in something that's synthetic, these were live mice given transcription factors, they were able to, well, younger looking skin, well, is that important for most people? Lower inflammation, reduce senescence, associated secretory phenotype, but the problem is no data collected on lifespan. Here they reversed biological aging in these mice. They were able to document all the different benefits of that, but they didn't keep them alive long enough compared to a control group to know, are they really living longer? And then just like 9 months later, at Harvard, they also used Yamanaka factors to reverse epigenetic aging and produce a lot of good data, which was fantastic. Seeing aging go in reverse, it's fantastic. And of course, the media reported on this, old mice growing young again. When are people going to be able to do that? So the researchers showed epigenetic markers improving, age reversed at will. They were able to control aging, both forward and backwards, with Yamanaka factors in live mice. But again, no data that we know of collected on longevity. Were these mice living longer in response to them growing younger? We don't know, and that was frustrating. Until January 9th. A third company, a third group, again used 3 out of the 4 Yamanaka factors, and they were able to rejuvenate the old mice, but they also extended their remaining lifespan. And why is that so important? Well, if something were to work in a 30-year-old to keep them alive forever, that'd be great. We're older than that for the most part. We want something that's going to take our 80-year-old bodies, 90-year-old bodies, and put that in reverse and extend our remaining lifespan. And what they did at Rejuvenate Bio is they took mice that were an average of 77 human equivalent years. And they gave them the Yamanaka factors, the OSK, and they reported more than doubling the remaining lifespan of these very old mice. And frailty also reduced. Frailty is a validated marker of aging. If you can reverse that, you're reversing aging. So what they did to do this is very simple. They took a rather innocuous virus and they encoded it with 3 out of the 4 Yamanaka transcription factors. They then injected these old mice with the Yamanaka factor encoded virus. And they used doxycycline as a triggering agent. And I say that because you don't want Yamanaka factors overexpressed all the time. You want to be able to turn them on, turn them off. When they put doxycycline in drinking water, it turned on the expression of the Yamanaka factors. And what were the results? Well, reversal of epigenetic aging markers, restored youthful functionality. This is remarkable. So many people are calling me right now asking, when can I use Yamanaka factors? I can't tell you exactly when, but I'm working on research to make them available to people who want to self-experiment as soon as practical. But to put this into context, if you are 77 years of age today and you're relatively healthy, you're supposed to make it to age 87. Now, if we can put those Yamanaka factors in you and get the same result we did in the mice, you go from dying at 87 to making it to 98. Now, it's more than just an extra 10 years. This moves you into an era when people may no longer die. That extra 10 years might be the difference. So this is why experimenting as we are doing, and I'm self-experimenting with everything you can imagine, we want to extend our remaining lifespan to be here when immortality becomes a reality.